Good morning, everyone, on a Monday morning, and welcome to the Moose Minute Project. Yeah, need a haircut. Oh, anyway, welcome to the Moose Minute Project, and glad you guys tune in. I'm glad everybody tuned into yesterday's edition. Thank you for those that are taking your time to view these small clips. Hopefully you get something out of it, whether you get upset at me or think everything I do is okay, or if I hope it spurs something at some point, whether it's, you wouldn't be the first one to be upset with me, you won't be the last. Hope you enjoy them at least. Update on how I ended it, going to visit Mom yesterday. I did not get a visit. She was in bed. Couldn't acknowledge me, just kind of there, laying in bed, and that's unfortunate. To see someone you love so much slowly just disintegrate into, I don't even know how to describe it, but yeah, she didn't know I was there, didn't hear me, and so I drove 3 hours up and 3 hours back and was there 10 minutes, 12 minutes, 15 at the most. Workers are all filling me in, so that was good, but got to see the manager of the facility as well and kind of just talk to her for a minute. So it's never a wasted trip because I get to see my mom. It's just hard. It was a harder trip back than it was up because I have the anticipation of seeing her and at least interacting with her on the way up. But yesterday was definitely the hardest day that I've had. And then come home and think about it. It was pretty rough. But, yeah. So I'll get an update today, probably from hospice and everywhere else. But that's where that's at. So, on to the Moose Minute Project, and titled, Are You Bringing Your Best? When you're done doing whatever you are for the day, did you bring your best? Did you absolutely bring your best every day? And that's from not pretending to be somebody different, not pretending to like people, not pretending to just enjoy everything. Are you bringing your best person? Are you bringing your best to the table? Are you working your hardest? Are you giving it your all? Are you doing everything you can to make sure your life is a success? If not, how can you do that? What can you change? Is it going to the gym? Is it going to the for a walk? Is it meeting with a friend just to kind of discuss what's going on to kind of help change that mindset? I have a feeling, and this is just me, if you complain about your job or your life continuously, your life will not change. Because it just has to have that to it. Start looking for the positives and start looking for what you want in life. And I think you'll see your life switch. If you always say you're broke and you're always broke, you're going to be broke. And that's just how it is. I strongly believe that. If you're always saying that you're unhappy with how you look, you're always going to be unhappy with how you look. It doesn't change. It always is going to just manifest into that. Start looking for the positive things. Start looking for the changes. Embrace things in life. Start looking for what you want, not what you don't want. it will strongly change your life, I have a feeling. And, you know, if doing the things you're doing is a struggle, it's probably what you're not meant to be doing. If you're struggling at work where you're at now, or if you have people in your life that are not helping you or not supporting you, it's time to cut them loose. And I'm not saying just forget about them, but don't waste your energy on them. Don't waste your time on those people that don't check in on you. You know, you always hear people say, oh man, we need to get together. We need to get together. We need to get together. And you send messages or you do this and you do that and you don't hear back from them. Time to move on. Time to let go. And if they get a hold of you, they get a hold of you. But don't waste the time of trying so hard and sending your energy on being with those people. If anything that I have learned from all the things I've gone through and now with this horrible disease with Mom, and I don't even know how to describe, for those of you that have gone through this with a parent or a loved one, my condolences to you on everything you went through. If you're currently going through it, get talking to somebody, get help for your loved one as well, but make sure you're getting help for you. And here's why. Yesterday I got home, so I drove 6.5 hours. Got home, helped with dinner and stuff, and my mind, because of my past with the stroke and stuff, my mind was shot. I literally was shot. So I went and laid down and basically fell asleep, I think at 7:30, 7:45, and I got up this morning. It's okay to take those breaks too. It's not mean you're lazy or anything like that. It means that you need that time. And especially if you have a brain injury or anything along those lines. Your body needs that time to become clear and to recuperate. So that's okay. It helps me immensely. So taking a nap here and there or doing that doesn't mean you're lazy, but it also means that you need to talk things out, discuss things more, and then also be blessed with what you have. And, you know, whether it's kind of like me last night and Roxanne out on the deck, we looked around and we're truly blessed, like the small things, the new deck that we just put on. It's those kind of things that you need to look at. And did you wake up today? Are you in good health? Are you doing all that? Don't take those lightly. Don't take those days that you're waking up and just be thankful. Be truly thankful that you are alive, that you're moving forward, that you're making money, that you have a job, whatever along those lines, and that you have shelter over your head. Because there's quite a few people that don't have that. So make sure you look forward to that. And that's where I'm at today. I'm just thankful that we have dependable vehicles. We got a great house. We've got our life together, and, you know, overall health-wise, knock on wood, I've been a year without major issues, and that's a good thing for me. Normally it's not that way, but I'm really being blessed for what I have. So take the time to do that. And that's where we're at. As far as, like I said, with Mom, I can't do anything different. I wish I could. I miss the phone calls that I used to get upset with she'd call me 5 to 6 times a day wondering what I was doing. I miss those. I miss those days of those phone calls. And that's the part that I struggle with right now, is just knowing what she's going through. It's harder on me, I think, than it is on her. Her days, I think, are similar to Groundhog Day, I'm guessing, the movie. It's always different for her. But she's in a safe place. They take really good care of her. I wish I could get her closer to home. But if you're starting to see signs in your loved ones too that are just questioning you, try to do what you can to get somebody to look at them for what you're seeing. If you're seeing repetitive stories or issues with money or whatever it may be, because the medications they have now can help slow things down. That's another part of my regret, is I didn't handle it quick enough with my mom, nor would she let us, but at least I think I could have done something different. But with that said, I truly am blessed that you guys tune in. I thank you very much for watching it. Tomorrow I will be back with another edition of the Moose Minute Project. If you can bless others, take the time to do so. It's whether you can mow a small ditch or a yard for somebody that you see is struggling. Take the time to do so. And if you see somebody struggling with something easy, or just holding doors, or just helping somebody load some groceries in their, whatever it may be, that's all I'm saying. Take the time to bless someone. The other thing I ask as grandparents, take time to make a small video for your grandkids so they can see who grandma or grandpa was or is and what they believed in, and kind of give them advice. You know, I know a lot of couples that have been married a very long time, and I think it would be neat to just have had a video, you know, whether it was from my great-grandparents or whoever it would have been. I wish we'd have had the technology we have today. But take the time to make a video for your grandparents if you're in the, and talk about what makes that a success. So thank you guys very much for tuning in, and I appreciate everything, and we will talk soon tomorrow morning on another edition of the Moose Minute Project.